Hi guys, welcome back to Smoke Sessions, the only place where you can find me, Smokeahontazz, keeping you updated and educated on everything marijuana. Today we are back with the second part of history of marijuana, and I want to focus more on the history in America. So I'm not even going to be able to scratch on the long, complicated relationship between marijuana and America, but I just want to give you a few very important points in the history. So let's begin and make sure you got your smoke ready. In 1611, Jamestown settlers were growing hemp for a variety of reasons. In the early 1700s, the Jamestown settlers had to actually pay strict fines if they didn't grow marijuana. George Washington himself wrote in his diary about him growing hemp. Thomas Jefferson was known to grow hemp. In 1850, marijuana was added to the U.S. Pharmacopoeia, which actually listed marijuana as a treatment for numerous afflictions, including neuralgia, tetanus, typhus, cholera, rabies, dysentery, alcoholism, opiate addiction, anthrax, leprosy, incontinence, tonsillitis, insanity, excessive menstrual bleeding, and uterine bleeding. Okay guys, so now we're in the 1900s. So in the past 100 years, let me tell you guys, shit got fucking real. Shit got fucking real. In 1906, the Pure Food and Drug Act was passed by the United States Congress, and the first state to label marijuana as a poison was California. Weird. Afterwards, there was a rise in strict marijuana laws that swept the whole country, and by the 1940s, all the states now had strict laws on cannabis. Meanwhile, in 1918, the U.S. pharmaceutical farms were growing 60,000 pounds annually. 60,000 pounds in America, marijuana grown every year. In the 1930s, you saw the use of the word marijuana increase because the government used to refer to marijuana as Indian hemp, and as Mexicans came to America, they used the word marijuana, and it started increasing throughout all of the U.S. Also in the 1930s, okay, so there's this huge douchebag, right? His name is Harry Giant Douchebag Anslinger, and he was appointed as commissioner of the Federal Bureau of Narcotics. Basically like the DEA before the DEA was the DEA, if you know. He spent all of the 30s campaigning to create stricter laws on cannabis. In 1936, a movie called Reefer Madness comes out, which basically trash talks marijuana. Basically, if you smoke marijuana, you're gonna go rape someone or die or... Wait, faster. Play faster. Some crazy shit. October 1937, Marijuana Tax Act. Basically, the government needed a way to tax on marijuana. You had to get a stamp to be able to grow marijuana, and the only way to get the stamps was from the government. The government was not passing out the stamp, so basically getting weed was impossible. And that is when doctors steered away from cannabis. In 1942, marijuana was removed from the U.S. Pharmacopoeia, which then basically said marijuana has no medical benefits. 1970, Controlled Substances Act classifies marijuana as a drug with no accepted medical use. In 1976, marijuana is decriminalized in the Netherlands, and that is why Amsterdam is so popular, because it was one of the first to decriminalize marijuana in the world. 1989, the DEA put marijuana as a Schedule II drug and then reneged their decision not even a year later and put it back as a Scheduled I. And this is when we are going to stop again. Join me next week when I talk about marijuana in the last 25 years and the fight to end prohibition. Also, I got a little giveaway going on. I'm gonna send out a couple rollables because I don't know what to name mine. I want you guys to tweet me what you guys think I should name my rollable. And the top 5 names will receive a free rollable. So tweet me at Smoke Sessions. Don't forget to join me on the new stoner app, Mass Fruits, where I have exclusive content and giveaways. Subscribe if you haven't already on YouTube. Smoke Sessions with 2 Z's. And as always, thank you guys for smoking.